everybody. My name is Gabriel, and welcome to the Talker Show on Touch Blaze TV. Right on the show today, we have our beautiful guest, Franca,
Hello.
and we have Favour,
Hello.
and of course, your regular face, Chris. Yes. So on the show today, we'll be talking about sugar daddy. Sugar daddy. Is sugar daddy a necessity or is it for survival? Sugar daddy relationship, is it a necessity or is it for survival? So today we'll find out from our beautiful guests to know what they think about this particular theme. So Franca, do you think sugar daddy is for survival or a necessity?
Okay, this topic is actually cracking me up. Now, since it has to do with sugar daddy, a necessity or survival. Well, to me, I see the sugar daddy relationship as a means of survival to most young ladies. I don't
Okay.
see it as a necessity. Why? Because if you look around the world and the situation of the country in general, things are very hard out there. And most of these ladies want to meet up with the trends of life, like having the good clothes, the good wigs, the good bags, or even the good shoes.
Okay.
And now to fund this lifestyle, they need a sugar daddy by their side,
Okay.
like a support system.
Okay, so you're saying that it is for survival and not a necessity.
Yeah, not a necessity. It's for
Do you
survival.
do you agree with what she's saying?
Well, for me, it's both. To some ladies, it's a necessity. Some ladies, it's for survival. Survival, just like she said, they see it as a support system. Sugar daddy could be a support system for their growth to meet up to standards, to meet up to that demand, whatever they want.
But you don't see it as a means of survival.
For
Do
me,
you see it as a means of survival or as a necessity?
it is both, depending.
Now, I want you to tell me.
Okay,
on your
for
own,
like personally,
is it do people go into it, this relationship, as a means of survival?
okay, let's say for me going into it, it will be a survival, not a necessity.
Okay, if you want to go into sugar daddy relationship, you will go into it for as a means of survival.
Yes, it will be a survival, not a necessity, because I don't see it in any way as a necessity. Like
It's not something you must.
it's not a must for me to do it, but for survival. Excuse me, but for survivor, probably there are certain things. Let's say I want iPhone 13, 14, and I'm not able to afford it with the income I have.
And
yeah,
then
and
there's
there's this sugar
somewhere that
daddy.
can afford it.
Yes.
And you go have to have that relationship for you to have that phone.
You
Okay,
understand?
okay.
Yes, I
So
can.
Chris, you are eager to pour out what is in your mind. Let's hear you.
I would like to know. What's the difference between survival and necessity. You
Okay.
understand? When you want something, when you say something, you're doing something because it's for your survival. That means it is necessary.
Okay,
to
no,
you.
Chris, you're getting it all wrong here now.
Oh.
Now, yes. When I want to survive on something, it is not necessary. Like, let me take for instance, I want an iPhone 14.
Okay.
iPhone 14 is not a necessity for me, but I want it because I want to follow up the trend. I don't know if you're getting it. Now,
Become survival.
if I don't have that iPhone 14,
Okay.
I will not die.
Okay.
You
And-
get? But now let's
But
look.
what if the person that is wanting the iPhone 14 says that if he doesn't get the iPhone 14, he will die?
You cannot die. Naturally, you cannot die. No, you cannot die. So, like-
the survival thing doesn't necessarily mean you dying. You understand? In the actual sense, the survival thing actually means you not being comfortable, not being happy, not being fulfilled
With what you're having.
with what you desire. You understand? You desire something, you can't have it. When you desire something, you desiring it means it is necessary to you.
Okay.
No,
but if you
no, no,
but if you
I
don't
don't-
get
I
that
don't-
thing,
I don't
you
get
will
it.
survive.
You survival towards that aspect of that thing is no longer there. You are dead to that thing, or that thing is dead to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to explain survival in terms of you not being dead naturally.
Okay,
But a thing being dead to you.
Chris.
So
you can't
Chris,
have it.
you are saying that for some ladies,
Yeah.
if they don't go into sugar daddy relationship,
Yeah.
they are unfulfilled. That's what you're saying?
Yes, because those of them that want to rely, that want to depend on sugar daddies to survive,
Thank God
survival,
they say
that is they can't
them.
pay their house rents,
Uh-huh.
they can't feed well.
Okay,
can't do
Chris,
business.
now,
Okay,
now,
hold on.
First, hold on. Now,
Okay.
in the aspect of you saying house rents,
Yeah. I'm just giving instances
giving
because
an
they need to
instance.
survive.
Okay.
See, if you said that sugar daddy, let's go back to the topic. Sugar daddy as a means for survival or necessity.
Yeah.
Now let's say it. Anything can be a survivor or necessity. It must not necessarily mean sugar daddy.
But we are just focused on the sugar daddy.
Yes.
Because,
So now
you see lots of.
so
But do you know there are young ladies out there that are working very hard to make ends meet?
We didn't say all the young
No,
ladies.
but they are working very hard to make ends meet. Now, those ladies that are into this sugar daddy thing, why can't they be like those girls?
I can't answer for them. I don't know why.
I don't know if you're getting
Okay.
this. Now, means of survivor shouldn't just be on the sugar daddy thing.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be on just
shouldn't
sugar
just
daddy.
see, sugar daddy shouldn't be the means for
Exactly.
survivor
We have women who
alone.
are not we should. We have women who
that are industrial.
Exactly.
But then you agree with me that there's a high number of sugar daddy.
No,
sugar girl
the thing is that the
No,
thing
you
is that
don't say high
the thing
number.
is that
There is.
there are
No,
Don't
that
say
that
high
I will
number.
say yes.
No.
That's
a high number.
Yes, of young
that
girls
I will say
dating
yes.
older
Yeah,
men.
That's
There's a high
because
number.
that's because
Wow.
most of
Yes.
our girls are very lazy.
Yeah.
That is because most of our girls are very lazy, and there are some out there that aren't lazy and they don't see it as a survivor tactics
necessity.
And you know,
anymore
and you know that,
or a
and to even
necessity.
talk of the fact, we now have women. You know, in those days, we used to have this thing becoming something that you can't openly say it.
Yeah.
You think of what society. And when we talk about society, we don't talk about a structure that is somewhere and they call it society. We talk about people.
the people that live within
because
you.
the society are made of the fabric of people, the individuals there who are morally sound.
The
You know,
world is
you can't be
revolving.
bold.
Now, do you know
to
that?
come out
Do
and
you
say,
know
"Oh,
world
that?
is
they are dating."
revolving.
Do you know that there are ladies that can't even date younger guys? They all.
That's
they want
another
to
factor,
do
Sam,
is
and we
that
need to-
they just want to date
We need
older
to be
men.
clear on what even makes a man a sugar daddy.
Exactly. I was about
We
saying
need to
that.
be clear on what are the qualifications or what are the things to look out for in a sugar daddy, because I know you have sugar zaddy and you have sugar daddy.
No.
And we have the ones that are not even sugar, because there are some
No.
people I even see some. I've seen some people in some local areas that they'll tell you especially they are sugar daddy. You can't get a clam bokada, they go.
swear.
They come out. So that sugar daddy, we need to be explicit about it.
Apparently, they have the sugar that they
They
are
have the
looking for.
sugar. Who has the sugar and who is the daddy?
Okay, the
Okay.
lady
You understand?
has the sugar.
The lady has the sugar,
Sugar
and
And
the
daddy.
the man is the
the man is the
daddy.
daddy.
Yeah.
So the man has something that is given to the lady that is getting the sugar from.
Yeah. But
But-
we're looking at it now. So it's,
Now,
it's,
now I
it's,
want to
it's
ask.
a necessity.
I want to ask.
Really.
Is
No.
a sugar daddy relationship a bad thing?
If it's a bad
Can somebody even have a good reason for having a sugar daddy?
Exactly. Do you need to have a
Do
good
you have a
reason?
good reason? Should
to
there
have
be a
a
reason?
sugar
Because
daddy?
the thing is that one of my elders used to tell me that, look, Chris, as a young man, he said to me, there are young people like you that are making it genuinely. Go and look for what they are doing, that they are using to make it, and do it. He tells me there's no
But-
need for me to
But
go out.
Same
There are people
applies
who are
to ladies
of my
out
age
there.
here that are making.
Like I
So
said earlier now.
So we have ladies, like you said, we have industrious ladies.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
Now I want to tell you something now. I said something
I'm
before.
listening.
Even with a young guy that is well to do,
Yeah.
there are some ladies that believe that a young guy is no for them, even if the guy has the money.
Yeah,
They
I
are
just
just
feel
focused
you guys
on-
are the problem. Like the young guys, you guys are the problem. Most
We
of
young
you,
guys are the
yeah,
problem.
most of
Okay.
you.
Okay, tell us. Tell us why.
No, to those ladies that prefer older men, you young guys, you have this. I don't know how to put it, but
You can't really
it
tell if I'm a
is-
young guy. though.
Yeah,
if you are a young guy, Chris,
Yeah.
how old are you?
Like I don't care.
But most young guys, they don't even understand these ladies. So most of them look at it that, okay, these men are older men. They understand me more. They tolerate me more.
A
Exactly.
young man
Yeah.
who is on his purpose cannot be spending his time to understand.
And
a
there are
lady.
very few. What?
What
Yes.
are you saying?
A young man who is on his purpose cannot sit down. Sit down. I have things to do for
Chris,
us.
That
Chris,
means
Chris,
they're
are you-
saying
are
ready
you-
for us to
Because
choose.
what
She's not ready.
she's saying we young guys, like you are trying to fault me. You are trying to fault me as a young guy. Like, and she's giving reasons why a lady would prefer an older man.
An older
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
And she's saying that
An older
young-
man who is married.
No.
Another man
Okay,
who has
no,
kids.
no.
An older man who has a wife.
No,
An
no,
older man who
I-
has siblings.
Chris,
Oh
okay,
my
hold
I don't know if you
on.
understand
Hold
me.
on,
So
Chris.
what do you want me to
Chris,
to-
hold on. But
Why
do you
should
know-
I even date a lady that is dating another man?
Okay, wait, Chris, hold on. But do you know we have older men out there that are not yet married, but they are old?
Exception to that.
No. But we
You know why
have
it's
them.
you know why it's
So we
exception
have
to
them.
that.
Such ladies might say, okay, they want to get married to such men.
Fine. There's nothing wrong with that. A man who is not married can get married to a lady.
But they are older men.
What's
so
wrong?
now he
They
was
are not
asking
married.
question on older men, not married men.
No.
You know what? We've not even gotten a confirmation of what actually makes one a sugar daddy.
The question I asked.
So let's get that confirmation so we know it.
The question I even asked, nobody has even attempted to
Answer.
Go back
talk
to the
about
question.
it.
Let's say.
I was asking, is sugar daddy relationship a bad thing?
It is not.
It is not a bad thing.
Is
Is
not.
it a bad thing?
It can be a bad thing, and it can be a good thing.
It's a bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
It's a bad
Why
thing.
do you think it's a bad thing?
Okay, now, most sugar daddies we see out there, they are married men with kids and
Okay,
wives.
hold on. Before you answer that question, let us understand the concept of sugar daddy.
Good. Let us get a
Right.
confirmation of what we are looking
Let us
at.
understand the concept of sugar daddy.
Because I will give you my reason why I'm supporting that sugar daddy is good.
What do you understand
Okay.
by sugar daddy? Tell us.
Okay, now, to my own understanding, I see sugar daddy as an elderly man,
Okay.
in quotes, whether married or unmarried. Because most of these elderly men, some of them are not married, but some of them even have failed marriage, but they've been married before. Now, I see them as elderly men that has the money to give,
Okay.
and they need a younger girl that has sugar to give.
I
So it's just like an
I think I should
exchange.
give an explicit confirmation of what the sugar daddy should be like.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And why I'm agreeing that sugar daddy is not really an issue for a person. So you've generalized it into old men, whether married or not married. But if we are to go by the biblical version, but I don't like doing this religious thing so much.
Okay, there's a biblical version.
Yeah, there's a
of
Bible
sugar
that
daddy.
a man will leave his father's house, a woman will leave the mother's house and be joined to a man, and they become one. She's saying something about a man whether married or not married. If I'm old, I'm 70 and I'm not married, for God's sake,
And
you
want
can't
to marry,
group me
and you want to
as
marry
a
a
sugar
as
sugar
a
daddy.
sugar daddy, because fundamentally what we know as sugar daddy are old men
That
who
are
have
married.
families and they don't want to be with their wife because their wife cannot give them the action
The satisfaction
that the
they
girl
need.
can give them.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Their
if-
wife is now old for them.
Yes,
Yeah,
their wife now for them,
I actually
and
agree
they are
with
still
that.
strong.
I
They still
actually
feel
agree with that.
they have the energy to
To
perform.
pump.
Yes.
Exactly. So they have the energy to perform, and the woman whom they are married to is made of the old energy. There's nothing she will do that will renew their strength. You get me? But this sugar
Right
daddy
on, Pastor.
meets a young girl. It meets a young girl.
Okay.
Right?
Chris,
Okay.
hold on. Are you planning to be a sugar daddy?
I am not. But I'm giving you. I'm able to give a clear explanation of what I support and what I believe in.
I think
Okay.
sugar
That
daddy
is what.
making.
So if I want to be a sugar daddy now, I'm
If
going by
you want to,
going by
or you want to.
Franca's
Explanation.
explanation of sugar daddy at 70 or at 50 or at 60, and I am not married. Any girl that is young and I take at that point in time, you can't call her.
Sugar
sugar
girl.
girl.
I'm
But
sorry.
I still don't have a problem. But I still don't have a problem.
I don't
I
think
still don't
that
have a
it's
problem
a sugar girl
if
because
you
she's
call
not
her a sugar daddy.
married.
But there's one thing that is clear there. I am not married and she's not married, and I am a man and she's a woman of age.
But do you know we have a
Come
celebrity that was at the age of 19 that got married to an elderly person.
Simple.
Yes, elderly person that has
was
been
married.
married.
That those
Still in marriage. That is a sugar daddy. That's a different
I don't
case
really
right
know.
now.
But she
I
didn't
don't
just
really know.
meet the man and get married to the man.
So-
I think something must
That's
have
a-
happened a period
that's
of
a
I don't
time.
really
sugar
know.
daddy.
I don't really
That's
know.
still a
I don't
sugar
know.
daddy that led to
I'm
marriage.
not so much
So
into all
he-
these celebrity things and all of that. But whosoever that person is, one thing is clear there. You can't. It didn't just happen.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
the-
It started
That
from somewhere.
process when it
See,
happened was where there was the sugar daddy
See,
and
the
the
thing
sugar girl.
Sugar girl.
the thing is this. Some sugar girl and sugar daddy, some lead to marriage.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
being a second wife, right?
Okay.
Some, it does not lead to any marriage. It just ended like that. So this 19-year-old girl you're talking about was a sugar girl, and
To a
then
sugar
they
daddy.
to
You know
a
what?
sugar
So
daddy,
are you
and then
saying-
it started
wait,
and
wait,
it got
wait,
to
so-
marriage.
So
Okay.
somebody, so if a lady, a young lady, is having an affair with a man who is married, she's a sugar girl.
It's a sugar girl.
Yes.
But if that same young lady is having an affair with an old man who is not married, what is she?
She's still a sugar girl.
How can she be a sugar daddy?
Because she's too
That's
young.
a clear relationship.
For me, I don't
That's
see
too young.
it.
After
For
18,
me-
you are not too young,
For
please.
me,
You have
I
age.
don't see it as a sugar girl anymore.
Exactly.
That is a relationship.
That's a
because
proper
the man
relationship
has
because
not
the
been
man has
married
not been
before.
married. So let us
The
place
man
the
has
sugar daddy
let's say
thing
the man
on-
has been single.
Married
Yes,
man.
because that is reality. That is
Yeah.
what
Okay,
happened.
That's the
okay.
reality.
Yes.
Does that mean a younger married man, like the age of, let's say, 33, 34,
Yes.
is a sugar daddy?
That one is a cheat.
What's the difference?
He's not qualified.
No, he's not
He might not-
That doesn't
Let me tell you
qualify
something.
him.
Let me tell you something. The
Yeah.
sugar daddy lifestyle is not something for a boy of
It's-
34.
no.
Because the kind of money those men are pumping into this.
So are you telling
Wait,
are you
guys
telling
that
me
have
that
such
some
money.
young
Okay.
guys like that don't have
Yeah,
such
we have
money?
such
No,
guys
no,
that
no.
have
Let's
such
let-
money.
let- let-
guys
let-
that have
let-
such
let-
The
let-
thing
Okay.
is that
There's another reality we have to agree with.
Okay.
Most of these sugar daddies, their wives know they have little girls
they have
outside.
sugar babies.
But you that is 34, they don't born you and make your wife know I'm not. Problem
Some
is
know.
Some know.
Some know.
But
Some know.
But in the
Yes.
I'm just
Okay.
getting
Some
that.
know.
Okay,
I don't
but,
know if you
but
know.
I don't think that category of people qualifies to be 10
Sugar-
sugar
yes.
daddies.
Okay, why?
For
The-
me,
let me-
I think they
well,
do. See,
the confirmation we give,
See,
remember the
sugar
confirmation we
daddy,
give.
sugar daddy is a married man, whether young or
Or
old.
old.
Married
According to
man.
you.
No,
That
Married man, what's-
is
no,
wealthy,
what's the
have
word
the money to
married?
spend.
Oh,
No, what's the word
man.
married
It's
is
not-
there?
For me,
What's
it's
the word
not
married
just
there?
the. For me, it's not just the old.
thing.
No,
Okay.
as long as you are married, you have family. This is what we're talking. You have family. you are married.
Okay,
Let's put it this way.
And you
No,
have
I want to-
money.
I want to- I want to-
You have
Now, I
money
want to
in
ask something.
exchange for
Now,
the sex
you meet,
or the pleasure.
You meet a guy of 34 years, right? And he approaches you very well, and you like this guy, and he doesn't tell you he's married. And along
That's
the
a
way,
different case,
the both
yeah?
of you get along, and one thing
This
leads to
case,
another.
this case
That's-
is a very
that-
clear
that-
case.
that's a
This
different
is a very
case.
clear case. Now look at it this way. You have you're dating someone, you broke up with your ex, right? Your ex got married. Somehow, you guys started having an affair again. Are you not a sugar again? Are you not a sugar daddy? So it's clear. No. Because you said if it's whether married or
sugar-
not. Sugar
no
daddy
matter how
are
you
simply
put it.
old men who don't get
They are
sugar
not-
from
they
their
are-
wives.
Who don't get sugar from
they
So
are
they
not-
look-
Yes,
they
they
look-
get
they look for
sugar
the
from
sugar-
the young girls
They are
and
not-
they sponsor,
No.
they provide for the young
But
girls.
I will
Okay,
still
wait.
disagree
And
with
most
the
of the girls,
old.
and most of
I
the
will
girls who are
disagree
into
with the old.
sugar lifestyle are into sugar lifestyle because they can't provide for themselves. Their parents or their
I
fathers
want,
cannot
I want
provide
to,
for
I want to
themselves.
ask a
As
question
well.
here.
okay,
I have a
okay,
question.
okay.
I have a question. Do you see sugar girl as a prostitute or just a regular kind of girl?
That's sugar girl. I won't use the word, but that's organized private hookup. Organized private hookup.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
What do you
Okay.
If
think?
God blesses her so much, even God does not even bless you anything like that. because the only thing I understand is that I understand that there's a religion that accepts more than one wife.
Exactly.
Okay.
And there's a religion. So where in that religion where it happens, there's nothing like even sugar girl there. Because you also have men that have 4 or 5 wives.
Yes.
And they keep sugar girls outside.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
You understand me? So if it's that religion, I accept totally on that. But on the Christian aspect of it, it is a man to a woman. And that is where the sugar industry is even working very well.
No.
Sugar
The sugar industry works. It cuts across all religions.
Yes.
Have you done a survey on that?
Because I don't want
Have you
to.
done
I don't
it?
want to. I don't want to say
Religion. Now, you shouldn't
say it
just
on
place
survey
it
or
on
whatever.
one, yes.
But I know it cuts across
I should
all
just place it on
religions.
that because I won't be fair to the Christian aspect of it.
No.
Okay.
This is the truth.
But we have traditionalists.
We do.
I am talking about the core religions that we have.
have
But although it's
three,
not
there are
a
three
It
now.
cuts across all
Traditionally, it's also
religions. So let's
core.
leave it.
Yes.
Let's don't put it on a
Religion.
particular
I didn't put it
religion.
on them. I just said,
Yeah.
but
That's
that
what
is
you
it's
just
happening
did.
in that
It
place.
just
happens
did that.
everywhere.
It happens everywhere.
It happens everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So you
Let's not put it.
Yeah.
Let's not put it on the religion.
Okay, so far so good. We've been able to talk about this concept of a sugar daddy relationship, and I don't know. Let's hear final words on this particular topic.
Okay, no matter how you put it, no matter how you see it, no matter how you want to justify it. Now, the society doesn't look at you as a responsible somebody when you're going out with a sugar daddy, no matter how you want to paint it. Now, I'm this lady that believe in hard work, and hard work pays. Now, most people that follow the sugar daddy thing is for survivor.
Soft
and
life.
now, you said
Soft life.
as they call it. I want to go to here. I want to wear this. This is something you could actually do for yourself if you're working and maybe you have a side hustle to yourself, you could actually meet up with this lifestyle. No matter how slow, but you will get there. Because now, if you want to, they said a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. Now with step by step. Now, okay, as a young lady, you're done with school, you're working, let's say they're paying you like 30K, but you're working, you're gaining something. Why not get a skill attached to your work? And by so doing, you'll be able to gather up something to fund for your lifestyle. So I don't see sugar daddy thing as a good thing tag to a young lady.
Okay, I'm not trying to start business of sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy secret sounds somewhere I'm ready for you.
Okay. So Favour.
Yes. So for me, she said that in the world it's not seen as a good thing or a responsible thing, yeah. But I feel like the world we are in right now, it's evolving. People, the social media, they don't necessarily look into what you are doing or what you are not doing anymore. So it's a matter of choice now in the world we are. It's a matter of choice. Do you want a sugar daddy? Don't you want a sugar daddy? Do you want it as a survivor? Do you want it as a necessity? Or you don't want it as any at all? For me, I am a hardworking woman, yeah? And I pay my bills myself. I don't have to call anyone to pay my bill for me. That is fact.
Do you need a sugar baby?
I don't need to call anyone to pay my bill for me. But if I get to reach you and say I need support in this, and you are being demanding for something, I just step back. It's a matter of choice. So I don't see it as whether good or bad, but a choice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chris.
A whole lot of people are bound to societal pressure because they can't be patient with what life has to offer them, right? People are in a hurry to get to destinations where they'll definitely get to, whether they trek, fly, or use a boat. The simple reality about life is that when you're focused on your goal, you're definitely going to achieve it. And the world is never, ever, ever going to be fair to a young woman. So, you want to do sugar daddy? Be ready. Take on it. Don't hide. Don't be doing sugar daddy and be telling us child of grace. Daughter of grace. Don't do things like that. Oh no, post it that you have a sugar baby, a sugar elder. Yes, because the reality is that a whole lot of young people are putting pressure on true lifestyle, fake lifestyle, you know. How can you tell me
intimidating the hardworking ladies
that
you work, and when I ask you what you do for a living, you don't have to
fake it.
Yes, so
you don't have to fake it.
If you are that sugar girl who is supplying sugar to your zaddy, tell us, let us know.
You don't have to. You don't have to tell anybody. You just have to do your thing.
In fact, don't make us feel like, or don't make ladies like
who
you
are
feel
hardworking,
like
as if
they are
doing
not
nothing.
hardworking.
Or God is not.
And for the clear term that I said that I support sugar daddyship, it's just being clear that the kind of sugar daddy I support is the elderly man who has not been married before.
Is that a sugar daddy?
He is never a sugar daddy, but anybody who puts it in that category, clear, I support that kind of sugar daddy. Yes, sir. And to everybody there who is hustling, cool. I love you so much, sir. That's just
all right. Thank you for being with us today on the Talker Show right here on Touchbase TV. So don't forget to like, comment, and share this post. See you some other time. Bye.
Hola.